When you look at these two laptops, or even this old desktop for that matter, all from around 2009 to 2011, you probably think to yourself, man, those are some old computers. But when you look at this CRT television from 2008, you probably think that's probably one of the newer CRT televisions. And it is. It's the newest one that I've ever seen in person. It's a Dynex model DX-R20TV from date code 8D14, which I suppose translates to the 14th week of 2008. It's got full composite outputs, all the crazy blue and green ones, and the classic yellow, white, and red ones. It's got S-video, of course. And being manufactured in 2008, it should also have a digital tuner. But there's just one little problem here. Judging by the remnants of dirt daubers and the screw holes all around the sides of this thing, and I mean on all of the screw holes on the sides of it, I'm guessing this thing was probably not kept inside of a house. I did find this on the curb earlier today, and it's filthy. You can see there, that right there is also right there on me. That is the excrement of one of the creatures that creates these things. Right now this one is not occupied, but it's been occupied at least 3 times this year. So I'm not sure where it's spent the last few years. Obviously not inside, not on the curb either, because it's an area that I come through pretty often. The most time it would have spent out on the curb was about a week, but it looked like it had just been left there very recently. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. There was no remote, but the fact that this thing was still poking out the back of it meant that I was interested, at least, and I decided to get it just because it looked new. It also has the dual speaker grills on the front. That doesn't mean it's going to have dual speakers, of course. So first things first, I'm obviously going to have to clean this thing up quite a bit. Well, I've got it cleaned up pretty good. I don't feel disgusted by just touching it anymore, so yeah, I'm just gonna plug it up. I'm just gonna plug it up and we'll see what it does. It's gonna be a 50-50. It's either gonna work perfectly or be completely dead, not make any sounds or anything. Let's see, let me knock off the garbage that's on here. Alright, well, I've got it plugged up. I don't hear anything, but that's not unusual. Let's see if it does anything when I push this button. Looks perfect. Why do I not look surprised? Let's see. What have we got here? Input. Audio video 2. It's a little slow on it, but here you go. Component. This thing looks strong. I mean, this tube is bright. Wow. Alright, wow. Well. Let's see what options we've got here. How do we navigate this menu? So, picture, we got brightness settings. I actually turn that down. So that's the whole main menu. Just those options. Alright. Well, all I can do is get an antenna and hook it up to this thing, and we'll see what it can do. But it works perfectly fine. Why am I not surprised? So you can see there one of the more unusual things to see on a screen, on a tube, I should say. Analog channels found 0. Digital channels found 0. This antenna is not very good. I don't mean to flex on you, by the way, with the RTX 4060 Ti in the background. That's just, I guess it was searching for analog channels first. Now it's searching for digital. I don't know. I've never used one of these TVs before, so I don't really know how it works. But anyway, yeah, I don't mean to flex on you with that. It's actually going on eBay pretty soon. Let's see. Well, I can't get this thing to detect any channels. That's not unusual with this antenna. It can usually get about 2 channels. And that's in a different area. Here, I'm actually not too surprised by that. So, well, desperate times calls for desperate measures. I guess it's about time for me to try out one of these things. I've seen them before. They sell them at Ollie's. It's a little bit upside down there, but it's $25. They've been selling these things for years and years. There's a little outdoor antenna. I assume it's about the size of the box. I assume there's a little bit of assembly required with it, but hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. Well, this is what you'll see when you open the box. You get some of that stuff there. Get some more stuff here. There's the coax cable. Pretty thin, cheap cable. There's the thingy bob that it connects to, I suppose. Put that off to the side, and there's some more thingy bobs. All that stuff there. And here's some of our electronics, the remote control and the rotating unit, the amplifier, and some more stuff that you use to construct it, and some instructions. All right. The things we do to get digital television, huh? So I thought I had better materials for mounting that thing to the side of the building and having it up on the roof, but I don't really have that, so maybe sometime later on down the road. Right now I've just got it up in the attic, if you want to call it that. There it is, in the 2nd level, stacked on top of some boxes. So, yeah. Maybe I'll make a more detailed video on the antenna specifically in the future if there's enough demand for that sort of thing. Let me try to figure out this menu again. So we'll go ahead and do another automatic channel scan. Alright, so we'll try this again. There it is, the iPhone that I'm filming this video with because I'm lazy. And here I am the next day filming this again. I did a test of this, doing a channel scan, showing the channel scan and showing some channels that I was able to get with this television, and the phone didn't save the video. So thank you very much, iPhone. Flip the thing on again, the amplifier, turn TV on. Still works. Looks better than this iPhone.
Familiar to you, it should. The Legend of Atlantis can absolutely.
But here it is. It got, I think, 24 channels in total.
Flood where thoughts and inclinations
no analog channels, obviously.
God sent a worldwide
okay, well, we don't want to show that on YouTube.
Bye. Captain Howard.
Let's see the Gilligan's Island reruns. That's not Gilligan's Island, I know, but this channel shows us about 23 hours of the day. I guess this was the hour that they don't show them. Alright, I've been scrolling through the channels for about 10 minutes now. I'm still not out of channel 58. We're on the 8th channel. Channel I don't normally get. Alright, we're out of it now. Finally, maybe we can get a channel that I get decent reception on. Nope. We go straight across the entire state to channel 3, which is on the other side of the state. Here's a channel we should get good reception on. Except we're not, of course.
Download Quick Hit Slots for free and get a 6 million coin bonus. Make every day a winning day.
Here's a socially distant episode of Family Feud. I guess we can use this as channels coming decently. Our local Fox affiliate. But yeah, you can see the TV has pretty good picture quality. It's very sharp and it's pretty bright. I've got the brightness turned down quite a bit here indoors, but yeah, it looks great. Picture quality is great. No issues as far as, colors are concerned or anything. You can see the blue square there. It looks good. Oh, here's the Christian channel. Let's see. I think this is another one of those channels that has like 10 channels on it. Let's see. Always some interesting stuff here.
Stretching a lot of areas. Whoa, sorry.
This is a great.
I think this is what they were talking about at the presidential debate, wasn't it? This is Joe Biden's golfing warm-up regimen.
You get a lot of your power from your legs and from your thighs. If you
Got a lot
notice,
of power from his legs.
You notice a lot of them are extremely muscular.
And this Trump back there, he's gonna try it too. He's a little bit bigger than Biden, though. I don't know. I think they probably both have a pretty hard time at that. I assume that's where the next debate's going to be, isn't it? It's going to be out on the fairway. But then George W. is going to pull up on the golf cart and show him that drive, show him his driving skills, both in the golf cart and out. And then George W. Bush will be elected the next Supreme Emperor of the United States. Well, anyhow, I think you get the idea. TV works. And we'll cut the amplifier off and hope that this video saves. There's also a trail of ants going to the creatures that were living inside this TV. I guess they're dead now. And I can only presume these ants weren't here, a couple days ago. So they're coming to this TV. I did extract a couple of the creatures that were in there, the eggs, the dirt dauber eggs planted in there. But anyhow, a little bit too much information there. I think you get the idea. Thank you for watching, and stay safe out there.